Hello, today we will get a real example of how to use bitwise operator. We will suppose that we have a permission for users, so each user will have a permission for view and edit or delete, or he can combine both of them. So in normal way we can make a variable, can view, and assign it to boolean variable true or false. Another variable can edit and get a boolean variable true or false, can delete and get a variable of true or false, and so on if we have more permission to each user. The problem here is we use multiple variables. It's hard to store in database, hard to pass around APIs and backends, not flexible if permission increase. But what if we assigned this comment? But what if we assign this variable to a binary? We'll assign view to 1, it will interpret it to binary number 001, edit 2, the binary will be 010, 4 for delete, it will be 100, and so on. It will all the binary. And we have a user, and we can give him a permission for view and edit. So it will get can view, or can edit. It will compile to number 3. Why we use OR? Because we deal with binary. If we use AND, it will become all of 0, but OR, if we apply what we learned in the previous video, it will become OR gives if one of them is true and one is false, or one or 0, it will get the 1. So it's 1 and 0, it will become 1. 0 and 1, it will become 1. 0 and 0, it will become 0. So it will convert to 0, 0, 1, 1. And that is number 3. So we store the user permissions in one number. That's easy to pass and easy to store. And we can remove each permission in the same way. If you use Linux, you know that Linux have a file permission in the same system. Every permission in Linux has owner and group and others. Each one of them can read or write execute. So in general each file have a 9 variable. If we can store that in the same way and assign one boolean for each variable, we will get 9 variables with 9 boolean value. But Linux assign the read to binary 4 and write to 2 and execute to 1. So if you used the Linux before, or you can look about, if we get the owner and give them the permission for all read and write and execute, it will become a 7. 4 plus 2 plus 1. And we have a group. You get the permission, let's say 5. We'll give him read and execute, and he is not, he don't have the permission to write. And the others, we get it the same. If you use it before, you will find that you use change mode a lot, and one of the ways to change mode of each file in Linux, you can use these numbers, file, the name of the file. 755 is represent for all permission for each group. That owner has all permissions, a group has read and execute, and the other had the read and execute. So you can change the permission just by changing this number. Bitwise operator is an important concept, and not just used for permissions. It used in games about flags. We use with hardware and microcontrollers. We use with image processing, with IP masking, XOR encryption process, and memory flags, data compression, game engines, states, file system, and more. I hope you understand what the importance of bitwise operators, and see you in next video. Thank you.